Now we're looking at homework number 90, and this is more vector resolution. In number 1, they talk about an airplane and a truck, and they're trying to keep the truck, which is represented by the green line, underneath the airplane, represented by a yellow line. Now, if you look at the lines, because it's sort of a triangle looking thing here, obviously the airplane's going to be going faster than the truck. So how fast must the truck go to stay underneath a plane that's going 105 kilometers per hour at an angle of 25 degrees to the ground? Again, we have to pay attention to directions here. To the ground, 25 degrees to the ground is represented, right here, 25 degrees. Well, given that, therefore you are given the hypotenuse of 105. You're given the angle of 25. If you are given a hypotenuse and an angle, you want to use SOHCAHTOA. Using SOHCAHTOA, the adjacent side here is represented by the truck's movement. Adjacent uses cosine. So you want to put in your calculator the hypotenuse, 105, times the cosine of 25 degrees, and you hit enter, and you're going to get an answer of about 95 kilometers per hour down here for the truck's motion. Number 2 asks, what's the vertical part of the plane's motion? So we're finding this pink line here. Well, it's the same idea. You got the triangle, you have the angle, you have the hypotenuse. You want to find the opposite, so let's use sine. So 105 for the hypotenuse times the sine of the angle, 25 degrees. And I get 44.37 for my vertical part. Yes, you can use Pythagorean theorem to find that, but sort of the goal of this activity is to practice using sine and cosine on these, so that's why I'm going to choose to use those. Next question. A truck goes up a 15-degree incline. Now, is a truck going to go up a 15-degree incline, or is a truck going to go up a 15-degree incline? Well, this is somewhat unrealistic. No truck is going up 15 degrees like that, at least with safety. So the truck's going up 15-degree incline. What are the horizontal and vertical components? Again, it's a triangle. You've got the hypotenuse, you've got the angle. Use cosine to find the horizontal part. Use sine to find the pink part. So into my calculator, I'm going to use the hypotenuse of 22 meters per second. So 22 meters per second times the cosine of 15 degrees. When I do that, I get an answer of 21.25 down here for the horizontal part. And then when I go and do the same operation with sine, 22 times the sine of 15, and that'll give me the horizontal part because that's my opposite of my angle. My angle is down here. And I hit enter, I get 5.7 meters per second up here. Again, I could have used Pythagorean theorem to find the side, but I chose to use sine and cosine because that's what the problem intended for me to use. Over here, this is a cat going up a tree. And for number 4, cat goes up a tree 5 meters. What's the horizontal and vertical part? Ask yourself, if the cat goes up vertically, how far sideways did the cat go up? The cat went 0 sideways. So the horizontal motion is 0 degrees. The cat went straight up 5. It's 5 meters vertical. If you want to have fun with it, you can say cosine of 90 degrees and multiply that by anything. You get 0 because cosine 90 degrees is 0. 0 horizontal, 5 vertical. And that's how you do those problems.